What's up everyone? Welcome to another YouTube video. And funny enough, I am filming year 4, 5, and 6 all in the same day. Like right now for me, it is 2 a.m. I started recording at like 8 or so this has been fun. But I'm just trying to get videos out for you guys, so I hope you guys enjoy. So this team looks pretty good. We have Clayton Keller, Logan Cooley, Matthew Barzell. Then we have Dylan Gunther, Adam Fantilli, Lucas Reichel. Then on the third line we have Matthias Maselli, Mason McTavish, Wyatt Johnston. Then on the fourth line, we have Joey Ginla, Connor Geekie, and Baron Hayden. Then the amazing pickup we had last season. Alexi here have an 88 overall, which is crazy. But we have Alexi here and Ivan Provorov. Then we have Owen Power and Anthony. Then we have Larry McLeod and Cam York. And for goaltending, we have Jasper Wallstead and Noah Val. We're looking at contract extensions, and Provorov needs an extension. And for the next 2 years, he's wanting 7.5. I'm sorry, Ivan, but I don't think I want to do that. There's Mason here, that for the next 2 seasons he wants 6.9. I don't really think I would do that. Then there's Josh Doan. He's not going to want a lot. Yeah. I'll give him 8.75. So we'll see about signing Ivan and all that. But yeah, I don't think we're going to do much about that. So for everyone I gave a contract to, Luke Misa said yes. Cody Little said yes. Don't really care. This guy said yes. Josh Doan said yes. Ryerson said yes. Adam said yes. Simon said yes. We're probably being finessed so hard right now, but we are going to give up Clayton Keller full contract retained, as much as we can do. Maverick, Owen Power, he has some contract retained. Then a second and a third for Aatu Ratta back. And we are getting Rasmus Andersson, which we only need him for 2 years, so he'll be 33, so I don't really care. So let's see if this goes through. And it goes through. So as for the lineup, it looks a little different. We have Lucas Reichel on the first line now. And we have Mason McTavish on the second. Then we have Maselli on the third line. We have Aatu Ratta on the fourth line. And then for goaltending defense, we have Rasmus Andersson. This team is looking actually pretty good. So, sort of fun fact, but our highest paid player is now Rasmus Andersson, which is sort of crazy. But I want to see now. Yeah, it's like we don't really have the cap space to sign both of them. And considering now Mason McTavish wants $8 million, I think I gotta find a trade for him and try to keep Ivan Provorov. It's looking like this might go through, but I'm offering Mason McTavish, Connor Geekie, Josh Doan over to the Montreal Canadiens for Uri Slafkovsky. It's looking like I could do it without Geekie. Okay, let's try Connor in there. They say they would do it, but they don't want to retain the salary. So if we just retain 25% of it. What if we offer like a third and a fourth? How would you guys feel then? You guys don't want to retain. What if I just hopefully. They will do it, but they don't want to retain. That's the thing about this game. Like, people don't want to retain. Like, the Montreal Canadiens have 10 million, like 12 million in cap space, but they don't want to retain. They would actually do it, but without Connor. So what if we added a seventh? Nope. A fourth? They do it. Wow. Okay, so this is what I'm hoping to do. Ivan Provorov and Zether for David Jiricek and Dmitry Voronkov. They say no. But if we offer a third and a seventh? What if we offer all the draft picks we have? Well, they're unwilling to retain the salaries. So what if we bump Jiricek's to 30%? What if we get rid of all of Voronkov's? It looks like they say yes. But if we bump Jiricek's up, will they still say yes? No. I'm trying to get as much retained as I can. So what about 40%? No. 35%. No. So they'll do like 30% though. Okay, so now for the roster that we have now, nothing in the top 9 was done, but Dmitry Voronkov is where Connor Geekie was, and for defense, David Jiricek is where Provorov was. They're getting a -1, but I don't think that'll affect them too much. So Voronkov is wanting 1 million more than what we have for cap space, like extension dollars. So when the cap does go up, I'll probably sign him then. But we do have some AHL guys to sign. When I say like some AHL guys, there's this guy that I won't bring back. Did I bring everyone back? I must have. So, like, we still upgrade the coaching staff, and still, I have no idea why. But we are 7th place. I'm not even going to read the division because I'm just so mad. And in the league, it's Carolina, Anaheim, Toronto, New York, Los Angeles, Buffalo, or Edmonton, Buffalo, Washington, Colorado, and Philadelphia. The worst ones: Nashville, Columbus, New Jersey, us at 4th worst. Chicago, Montreal, Minnesota, San Jose, Pittsburgh, New York, Tampa Bay. Goals for per game. The worst is Nashville, New Jersey, Detroit, and then us. I guess I should do the best. Best is Toronto, Carolina, Los Angeles. The worst goals for per game is Columbus, Minnesota, Nashville. Then the worst, or the best, is Anaheim, Carolina, Vancouver. Which I didn't see us anywhere in that, so I guess our team just is mid. Like, here's our problem. No one is scoring. like Adam Fantilli, 45, Logan Cooley, 44, Matthew Barzal with 41, Lucas Reichel with 40, Dylan Gunther with 38, Mathis Maselli with 30, David Jiricek with 25, also Juraj Slafkovsky, Wyatt Johnston with 24, Ed Tiureta with 23, same as Rasmus Anderson, Joey Ginla with 21, Baron Hayden with 20, Dmitry Voronkov with 15, Lexi with 11, Larry McLeod with 10, Cam York with 9, Anthony with 7. Goaltenders. Jasper Wallstead with an 18-19-9 record, 0 shutouts, a 8.98, and a 3.29. Now for all your skaters, William Nylander is first with 89, then Mitchell Marner with 87, Trevor Zegras with 78, Jake Gensel with 77, Mika Zibanejad with 76, Johan Martinsson with 74 or 75, David Pastrnak with 74, Nikita Kucherov and Connor McDavid and Marco Rossi all having 73 to round out your top 10 in points. Then Austin Matthews having 44 points. Then David Pastrnak with 43. Mika Zibanejad with 42. Mikko Rantanen with 36. Nikita Kucherov with 33 or 36. Oh, William Nylander, Rantanen, and Kucherov all having 36. Jason Robertson with 35. Connor Bedard and McKinnon and Marner having 34 to round out your top 10 in goals. Then for defensemen, Cale Makar has 66. Adam Fox has 65. Vince Dunn with 56. Shea Theodore with 55. Brent Clark with 50, also Evan Bouchard. Morgan Riley with 46 or 49. Jamie Drysdale with 45. Roman Josi at 43. Also Gustav Forsling. Charlie McAvoy to round out your top 10 in defensemen. Then for goalies, Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen is first for wins with 36. Colton Ellis is behind him with 34. Elvis Merzlikins with 33. Yaroslav Askarov with 32. Alexander Georgiev with 31. Kochekov with 30. Also Thatcher Demko and Schmid with 30. Then Vanacek having 29. Then Carter Hart, Jeremy Swayman having 27 round out your top 10 in wins. Then for shutouts, Carter Hart, Thatcher Demko having 5. Then Stuart Skinner, Vanacek, Dostal, Georgiev, Jerry, and Merzlikins all having 4. Then save percentage for a starter is Kochekov with a 9.21. Behind him is Carter Hart and Jake Ottinger with a 9.19. Then goals for per game, or goals against average, I don't know why I said that. For starter is Kochekov with a 2.48. Then behind him is Elvis Merzlikins with a 2.4 or a 2.54. Then behind him is Ottinger with a 2.64. To round out your goaltenders. Then for rookies, Jordan has 40. Then Billy has 38. Mika Ranta has 33. Also Oldrich, I believe is how you say it. Matt Slack with 30. Drolan with 29. Also Pascal. Then Junior having 29. Riley Vetti having 27. Round of your top 10 in rookie skaters. Well, this is what I'm going to hopefully do. Matthew Barzell, trading him away, hopefully for Matthew Boldy. And I'm allowing myself to do future draft picks that I don't have, because I have none that I have now. So I'm wondering if they'll do this. Well, let's add another third. They're saying blah blah blah. Offer another third. But they don't want to retain salary. So let's go down to 10% possibly. Grab a third back. So they're still saying that they won't do anything for that. So whatever. Do no salary done, but remove a pack. I have no idea why they're saying that, because I didn't do anything. So let's go to the worst overall, grab 2 7ths, and they accept. This is hoping what I can do. I'm going to get rid of the 4th and a 3rd, Adam Fantilli, a 7th and a 6th for Jake Getzel. He's 34, but I think he could do good. So if we do like a couple 6s. So now, let's see if they'll do something if I add a 3rd and a 4th. What if we do 3 3rds? Didn't even add them, wow. Two thirds and a 4th? Nope. 3. Come on. Okay, so what if we bring the retain down to 20%? Do this. They say no. We bring it back. They still say no. We go down to 10%. They say no. So what if we just do no? Retained. And Pittsburgh accepts. I don't know if this will go through, but I'm sort of hoping it does. We're going to be giving the Oilers Jesper Wallstedt for Stuart Skinner, Zach Hyman, a 2nd and a 3rd. They don't want to retain, so what if we get rid of all that's retained for Hyman? What if that 3rd turns into a 5th? What if that 5th turns into a 7th? They're saying it looks good, but don't want to do it. So what if we drop it down to 20%, like what we just can't afford? What if that 2nd turned into a 4th? What if that 4th turned to a 6th? I'm just trying to get something back here. Like, I know you guys are not willing to do it, but I'll get finessed. Now it's saying I have more cap space. Can I do like 0.1 and still get like the draft picks back? So I wonder if I could do like the 7th or 2nd and 7th. And they accept. Forward core has changed a bit. Zach Hyman is on the 2nd line. We put Stavkovsky down. Hopefully that can do something. We put Dmitry Vrankov as a scratch. And then my boy, Stuart Skinner as the starter. I hope with all the moves we've done, this team can actually be good, because out of all the trades we've done, we've gotten Jake Getzel, Matthew Boldy, and Zach Hyman. Which, well, Zach Hyman's not putting up much, but these guys, Jake Getzel and Matthew Boldy, will put up some serious points. So no one in the trade deadline looks good enough for me. So we're just gonna hopefully be a good team and sim to the end of the season. So the moves that I made did not work out because the last 10 we had more losses than wins. I just can't believe it. Like, we made a good sort of push. Whatever, everyone here, possibly not Hyman, will come back. But there's possibly something that needs to be done. What? I'm just so mad. Like, here's everyone's numbers. I'm not even gonna say anything. Like, I'm just done. Like, I've made such a good team and nothing's working out. Draft lottery: Nashville, New Jersey, Columbus, Minnesota, Pittsburgh, Calgary, Tampa Bay, Montreal, Columbus, Visa Us, New York Islanders, San Jose, Dallas, Vegas, Detroit, Ottawa, and Seattle. Retired players: Alexander Ovechkin retires with easily passing Gretzky's record. Then Tyler Seguin, Matt Zuccarello, Ryan O'Reilly, Matt Duchene, Jeff Skinner, Jordan Eberle, Evander Kane, Michael Granlund, Dougie Hamilton, Evgeny Kuznetsov, Ryan Suter, Adam Henrique, which, as I said in my other videos, that we picked up, so that's pretty good for the Edmonton Oilers. Chris Kreider, Boone Jenner, Marcus Johansson, Kyle Palmieri, and Blake Coleman. For your goalies, we have Frederik Andersen, Brian Elliott, Jacob Markstrom, Jake Allen, Ati Rata, and Jack Campbell, which was a 65 overall. Your playoff tree. It was Vancouver went against Colorado, then the Blues, then Oilers, then Carolina, but lost to them. Then Carolina went against Boston, New York, Florida, then went against Vancouver to win the Stanley Cup. Almost had a 2006 rematch. Your awards are: the Carolina wins Stanley Cup, of course, and Carolina wins the President's Trophy. And then we know those ones. Art Ross goes to McDavid. Hart goes to Jake Getzel. So let's go. James Norris goes to Cale Makar. Lady Byng goes to Mitch Marner. Calder goes to, Ulrich? Conn Smythe goes to Sneshikov. Vezina goes to Kochekov. William Jennings goes to Kochekov. Bill Masterton goes to Elliott. Jack Adams goes to New York Rangers coach. Frank Selke goes to Austin Matthews. Ted Lindsay goes to Jake Getzel. And then Maurice Richard goes to Austin Matthews for the 4th one in 5 years. So, we're just going to skip the draft, auto draft. And we're going to go into the re-sign phase. which everyone here is fine. Well, basically, we'll have to sign Matthew Boldy, this guy, Jirchek. But the guy that I'm wanting, Hyman's down to a 82. How much does he want? 2 million? How much does Voronkov want? He wants less. So if Voronkov will do like 1.6, I wouldn't mind. I love how I'm doing 1 year when it should be 2, but I'm stupid like that. And sadly, Zach Hyman will have to go. I didn't overpay for him. We'll get rid of him, get rid of him. And we'll just bring in everyone that has their like rookie contract. Which is like not many. So looks like we're gonna have to, for the NHL, we're gonna have to give McLeod an extension. Jirchek and Anthony a extension. Matthew Boldy an extension too. So Dmitry. So Voronkov says no to his deal, which I sort of like. And then some guys saying, yeah, we would like to join your team. Because I did a 1-year deal with Voronkov. When we basically need a 2-year deal. So I'll do like a 1.8. I'll bump it 200K. Go, and he says easy to accept. That is good. So, as it looks, I might get rid of Cam York to free up some cap space. It's looking like possibly like Jekko, Misa, Janik, and Geeky won't make the team. Geeky is low. Who knows? Misa could go up in rating. But I might trade Jekko, Janik, whatever, and Geeky too. So as I'm looking here, one contract in free agency that looks good to me is our boy Ivan Provorov. Because I said, like, I want to get rid of his old teammate Cam York. Okay, so this is what I'm doing. I'm doing Cam York, and I'm going to send him to Chicago, and I'm going to get Emil Hemming back, and have a 7th, a 7th, and a 6th going their way, and they accept. We have 7.4 now. So he wants a bit more for 2 years. So I'll give Provorov 7 million for the next 2 years. Let's hope he accepts that. And it looks like our boy Ivan Provorov has joined the team again. Juraj Slafkovsky, couple picks for Eli Tolvanen. They say no. But if we do like a 4th and a 4th, they still say no. So what if we do a 3rd and a 4th? They still say no. So I believe Connor Geeky has more potential than a 4th, so just sort of testing stuff. get rid of Jacko too. And they accept. So with Hemming, I wonder... Hemming should accept this offer. So let's just try that. Emil Hemming does reject. I didn't even give Hemming a qualifying offer, but apparently he got one and he accepted it. As I'm looking at this team, I think this team is looking like one of the best ones we've had. So on the first line we have Jake Getzel, Logan Cooley, Matthew Boldy. Second line we have Ellie Tolvanen, Lucas Reichel, and Dalen Gunther. Third line we have Mathis Maselli, Wyatt Johnston, and Joey Ginla. Then the third line we have Emil Hemming, Atu Rata, and Baron Hayden. Then defense we have Alexi and Rasmus Anderson. Then we have Ivan Provorov and Anthony. Then we have Larry McLeod and David Jiricek. Then for our goaltending tandem, we have Stuart Skinner and Noah Val. That is year 6 of this franchise mode. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.